Hey viewers, what is up? I'm Liquid, here to bring you a speakeasy setup class. I wanted to talk a little bit about the ASM1 because I know there's a lot of videos floating around out there, and there's a few that kind of do not hit me right. There's a few that are awesome, and also I just felt like doing them anyway. So everyone knows the speakeasy is by far the best ASM1, and everyone's posting videos of how to get this, and you know, it's not really, I guess, 100% accurate. I've seen people like even Team Caliber and a few other people post, how to get the ASM1, and it's really not how you get the ASM1, it's how you create a gun to be like the ASM1. The problems I have with it. It gets you close to what the ASM1 does, the speakeasy, I mean. However, it doesn't exactly. They use the Reckless, and they say, hey, Reckless comes with rapid fire. It already increases their rate of fire. Along with that, I forgot exactly what they added to it, and I think they said extended mags and grip or advanced rifling, whatever. Problem I have with this is that, videos like this saying it's the speakeasy, first off, it's a little false advertisement. It's not. It's getting you close. The reason why it's not, if you look at the speakeasy, of course, it comes with extended mags already, and the rate of fire is already up. So, first off, you have extended mags, and you're not having to attach rapid fire. This is like, I consider the best ASM1 speakeasy class around. You use grip, and of course, it already comes with extended mags and advanced rifling. You can throw on extra rapid fire if you really absolutely want to. It's really douchey to do. Same thing, you can technically throw on rapid fire and advanced rifling. However, without grip, it does bounce around a lot. I love this class. It's awesome. It will, their video will get you close. I just do not like how they, I guess, approach it. Not trying to call out anybody. It's just, that's just my thoughts in general. So, of course, some other variants, this one will get you close as far as if you throw advanced rifling and a grip on it and extended mags. The Competence and the Strider are the two probably closest to the speakeasy. The Reckless isn't bad yet again, just not my favorite. I would say the Magnitude technically is better than the Reckless, just purely for range. I use the SMGs a little bit more, kind of like people use the Vector. Use it a little bit more like an AR, then run the Magnitude no matter what. If you're going to be at close quarter maps, speakeasy, obviously, if you have it, it melts people, and everyone knows it. It's by far the best gun, I would say, in the game, and it's my favorite by far. So, definitely, if you get it, you're lucky. I say that the Magnitude, the Competence are better than the Strider, and the Reckless is somewhere in there in between. It's not bad. I do have quite a few variants. I don't have all of them, of course, but, between multiple consoles, I have most of them. So definitely, that is the best class setup in general. And of course, as far as perks, I personally, we actually have a few things that's not on here properly. On my speakeasy, I actually run a stun as well. So this class in general, I can get a little bit extra. I can get my low profile, I can get my my blind eye, and then I run toughness and scavenger. Some people ask why I do not use blast suppression instead of toughness. I do once in a while, that's not bad. Just toughness once in a while is needed just purely for the fact that if you get into a lot of gunfights, you're probably going to eventually die. So if you want to drop DNAs, definitely suggest toughness, and just do not jump a lot. I usually jump whenever people are looking at me, not whenever I'm getting chased around. Of course, scavenger and of course UAVs and system hacks and all that stuff is however you want to play it. It just depends on what you're trying to do. For me, DNAs, I like system hack and UAV with threat detection, and of course speed makes it go by a little bit quicker. So now actually looking at the gameplay, you will see a lot of different ways that I play with this gun. I play with it a little bit more fast-paced. You can also spot up with the gun and wait for people ADS, and I know a lot of people probably use more hip fire than I do, just for the fact that the rate of fire and the accuracy of pretty much anything in COD nowadays. It seems like the hip fire has always been better. However, I do play with the guns a little differently, and that's probably why I personally like the Speakeasy. Now, I do like the Inferno as well. The rate of fire on these guns, that's really what completely, picks up. But I've gotten many, many DNAs with this exact class setup, and yet again, you can always refer to the beginning of the video and see exactly what I get now. If you want something closest to it, like I said, the Magnitude probably is the next best as just far as what everyone's going to have. Obviously, it's better than the standard one just because you don't lose anything for gaining extra range, and you can even throw rapid fire on the Magnitude if you really want to. There's not too much difference. It's just all on how you build your gun. You may not get to use extended mags, but rapid fire, advanced rifling, grip, and that would be probably the next choice. So there's a lot of, I mean, there's just so many different ways to do it considering how many variations of the guns there are. And yeah, I know everyone loves the round drum look to it, and I will say it just adds to the extra sexiness. It looks like a Thompson almost, and I think that's why a lot of people really just overall aesthetically like the Speakeasy versus the other guns, which, you know, it makes sense. I mean, anything that looks a little different is a lot better, especially whenever it has the damage that this gun does. And I think this gun eventually will get nerfed a little bit. The ASM1 was buffed mainly because the bow was a little overpowered and they needed a little bit more of the submachine gun, I guess, side of it. I think it will get nerfed a little bit unless everything else gets a little bit of a buff. I know that they've been working on balancing. These variations really make it difficult for them to balance the guns, I think, and that's what's really having some complex issues. I mean, they kind of been working trying to, I think, get some of the other SMGs up to par with it. It's just the KF5 needs a little bit extra damage. The accuracy on it's not terrible, it's just you will not see it a lot in competitive until they get it up. I know that IMR has been coming back as well. It's just by far the best gun in the game, and for my also understanding, I don't know if y'all have heard this, I've heard that they're going to also make it a way that you can earn these guns now as well. So that's a matter of time until they actually get to that point. I'm not sure if that's coming in the next patch or when. And yet again, there's a DNA with this gun. I've gotten many DNAs on this map just with the, of course, this class. And of course, I'm trying to go for a double so I die. Anyways, viewers, hopefully this kind of gives you an idea inside of why I use the ASM1 and an idea of, I guess, purely how to build your classes a little bit better and make them more effective. And there's ways, yet again, to get really good variations. It's just a matter of, you know, how you set them up. You don't necessarily need the Speakeasy, but the Speakeasy, by far, there's no way to get the Speakeasy without having it. Exactly, I guess. And I just wanted to clarify that for some of these videos I've seen popping up. Anyways, until next time, viewers, hopefully you enjoyed this. If you want more of these videos like this on probably the BAL or the RIP and other elite guns, let me know. I will do it. Definitely make sure you hit the like button. And, you know, more positivity, I guess, that comes back as far as feedback, then I'll definitely try to make more of these. Anyways, until next time, viewers, I'm Liquid, and I'm out. Take it easy.